So let's go ahead and take a look at reading and writing numbers, reading and writing decimals. First thing we need to know, guys, is that the decimal separates whole numbers from fractions. Okay, there's my decimal. And when I'm reading numbers, the only thing that decimal knows how to say is the word and. That decimal says and. If you write the number 13 and 46 thousandths, you have to know where your places are, okay? For example, here is my decimal. I know that this is the ones place, and here is the tens place, and here is the hundreds place. We already know those places. We're very familiar with those. And it goes on to the thousands place, way out here. These are all whole numbers. We also should already know that this place is the tenths place. I'm going to abbreviate that and write 1/10. Tenths place. The next place is the hundredths place. And the next place is the thousandths place. Guys, I don't know if you've noticed or not, but if I cover up this ones place, let's see, I wish I had something to cover that up with. Let me see here. So if I cover up that little place, the ones place, I want you to see what's happening here. It's kind of like a mirror image of each other. To the left of the decimal is the tens, to the right is the tenths. Move both your fingers out, and you have hundreds, hundredths. Move both your fingers out. Here's the thousands place, and here's the thousandths place. Okay, so that's just one way to help you remember. The other way, guys, is just to memorize it. Tenths, hundredths, thousandths. Tenths, hundredths, thousandths. Okay, so I'm going to write the number 13 and 46 thousandths. Word form, it looks like this. I'm going to write exactly what I say. 13 and 46 thousandths. And there is my number in word form. If I want to write it in standard form, I need to make sure that everything is in the right place. Here is that word and, so guess what I'm going to put? I'm going to put my decimal right there. And on this side, I need to have the number 13. There it is, 13. And on this side, I need the number 46 thousandths. Now, guys, that means that 46 has to be together just like the whole number 46, but it has to end in the thousandths place. Let me show you. Here's the tenths, hundredths, thousandths. If I write 46 right here, there's the tenths place, here's the hundredths place. Where did that 46 end? It ended in the hundredths place. So this number says 13 and 46 hundredths. That's not what I want that to say. I want it to say 46 thousandths. So I need my 46 to end in the thousandths place. 46 thousandths. That means something has to go in the tenths place. What is it? You're right. It's a 0. 13 and 46 thousandths. That's how that is written in standard form. Without all of those lines, it looks like this. 13 and 46 thousandths. There it is in word form. Now, if you remember, expanded form, we are actually writing the digit times the place that that digit is in. The digit times the place that it's in. So, what is my first digit? It is a 1. Times, what place is that digit in? It's in the tens place. And then we're going to add that to my next digit. The digit is 3 times, what place is it in? It's in the ones place. 3 times 1 plus, now, since I have a 0, I do not need to include that in my expanded form. Okay, that's not going to be included. Move on to the next digit. I have a 4 in what place? It's in the hundredths place. 4 times 1/100th times the fraction 1/100th. Okay, and then my next digit is a 6 times the place that it's in, 1/1000. Whoops. 1/1000th. And there is the same number in expanded form.